We are playing this game on beginner because you get the pre-made weapons, but expert's better because you get to make your own. We were supposed to stream this game over Christmas, obviously being Home Alone, the classic movie, but I was so busy with work I just couldn't get around to doing it. So this is a late Christmas present for anyone watching. So this is a game that I had as a kid and it was awesome. Nobody talks about this game though, do they? They always talk about the fucking terrible sequel, Home Alone. I was like, no, this one's legitimately a fun game. Why does the sound sound so sped up? Maybe it's because we're playing on 50 hertz, you know, I'm not sure. I don't remember. All I remember is this game's quite random. The burglars actually, you know, rob from different houses, don't they? Randomly. So. Yeah. Why don't you just go to the other house, put a couple of traps down there as well, and then we can just follow the truck. So this was one of the very first games that felt like open world to me, because everyone talks about like the Grand Theft Autos being the first open world, but this one had that feeling that you can explore where you want. There was no limits to what houses you go in when you go into them, and look around. There's secrets to be found as well. So I always felt like there's a sense of freedom in this game when I was a kid. It captured that feeling that, you know, a lot of people get with GTA, being an open world game. I know people probably laugh at that now, looking at how primitive this game is, but back in those days, it felt like that. And I've always liked this game. I've always thought it was a fun game where you're making your weapons. It captures the movies really, really well. Oddie, did you have this game as a kid? Have you ever seen this game? Oh my god, Oddie didn't have this game. See, Oddie grew up with like kind of around where we are, so we used to play a lot of the same games. So him not seeing this game, it's quite interesting. But yeah, this game was a lot of fun back in the day. It's a genuinely good Home Alone game. Alright, so the Wet Bandits are looting a house and we need to locate which house it is. Oh, it's this one. There's old Joe Pesci right there. As you can see, there's a pain bar there. What we need to do is fill that pain bar up, and then that makes them stop looting the house. If we can't stop them, they successfully loot the house, and it's, you know... Check the animations out, Josh, because people are going to want to see it. We got plenty of time. So this game's like, you know, what you're doing basically is causing as much pain to Marv. Look at the sprites. They look accurate. Look, that looks just like Daniel Stern. Oh, he fucking went down on... You're going to slide on the ice as well. That's great. Yeah. So there's absolutely strategies to use in this game. You want to be looting all the houses as quickly as possible. There's secret stuff in the houses too. And what you can do in this game is create your own weapons. Not only do you put traps on the house, you get to customize your BB gun, and you can have all sorts of properties. And the great thing about expert mode is unlinear. You get to create even more ones that you don't even know of. But we're playing on easy, so you're not going to see the more advanced weapons, but you will see a bunch of weapons anyway. So, you know, there's more to it than this, basically, is what I'm saying. So these are toys. So what you're trying to do is make the burglars chase you back and forth. You're trying to get them to hit all the traps. You're trying to shoot your gun and do damage. There they are. As you can see, the BB gun doesn't do much damage. It's more of like a stun. There's toys there, so they're going to fucking hammer down on these toys, as you can see. And as a kid, it just captured Home Alone. It's like, this is Home Alone. This is great. Alright, what we can do is waste all our ammo, then we can create our gun to do more damage. So that's what we're probably going to end up doing. And there is also environmental damage too. What's, you know, in the form of a spider. That's obviously meant to be Buzz's tarantula, right? Yeah. And there's also like a robot, and there's also, weirdly enough, a ghost, which was really cool. When I was a kid, I always liked to visit the ghost house. There's a ghost that comes through the house and he shoots electric, and those hurt the burglars too, and they also hurt you. Okay, so what we're going to do, on easy mode, it assembles it for you. It shows you what combinations you're using. So right now we're using a hairdryer, balloons, and a torch by the looks of it. And in advanced mode, it doesn't help you. You just simply make them yourself. So what weapon? We made a pepper rifle. So we're going to test the pepper rifle out. As you can see, they're just sneezing their asses off. We're doing pretty good, actually. The ping bar has gone quite high, so we just want to keep this up. And we're going to have to make another gun now. We have made the snowball bazooka. So again, really nice animations in this game. You're going to see some pretty cool stuff. Yeah. Look at that for animation. We turned him into a snowman. Now, what kid wouldn't love to do that, you know? Kids love this game. There's CCTV there. There's a camera at the top right. Look at that. Oh, the spider done the business as well. Go on, spider. If we're lucky, we can try to get the spider to finish him off. I thought Joe Pesci died then, for real. He was like out of it. Oh. So what happens when you get caught? They pin you up and it takes time to come down. Yeah. Oh, good. The spider's putting in the work. It's arachnophobia. They're everywhere. They should have actually imported Marv's scream into Home Alone this game. You know, just scream like a bitch. Is he actually doing any damage down? Is he chipping her damage away? Right. Okay. So when we've done enough damage, they're gonna run away and they're gonna loot another house. So we successfully defended this house. House bonus.
They get cold feet now.
Don't get cold feet now. Yeah, it sounds like something out of the movie.
Basically, they go away for 2-3 minutes. We basically have to go around, collect like supplies. And
yeah.
Go again.
So you roughly probably got about 2 or 3 minutes to quickly go rob, because that's what we're doing. We're stealing stuff from another house.
Yeah.
Or who the fuck is the? I reckon we're the real robbers. We're just breaking into people's houses when they're on holiday, stealing all their stuff and using it as weapons. Right. So this is the haunted house. Let's go to this one here. I think this one's actually like 4 stories. I haven't played this game for a long time, but
you don't ever get like
yeah.
supplies to go and use them.
Sometimes you might not want to use your supplies here and just think, okay, I'll let them rob this house because you're trying to optimize your damage. If you haven't got enough damage in a certain house, just leave it. Let them rob it and just focus on a different house, because if you're splitting your damage too much, you won't end up defending anything. That's a rubber band. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to basically run through this house as quickly as possible to get as much shit as we can to help. I think that's glue. That was ice cream scoop. There are some secrets as well, I'll point out. This house is haunted though. There is a ghost that lives here and he shoots electric. So we might see him in a minute, maybe, if we're lucky. What you can do, you can put a tire on the floor. You put a tire on the floor, you can actually use it to spring. And this lets you find secret areas. Every trap has about 1 to 3 uses, so if you actually get hit by your own trap, that's a use gone.
Yeah, so the traps are not great in this game, so it's all about like collecting guns.
Yeah, but traps do slow them down. Actually, yeah. There are some guns that do a lot of damage. There's one in particular, remember, it shoots rubber, it turns into a giant rubber beach balls, and that one does a lot of damage, but it has a kind of a weird like arc to it, there's the hit. So you either shoot at point blank or you got to kind of time your shot. There's the ghost, stay there. Oh. He'll be back. Is that the smallest Christmas tree you've ever seen?
Yeah, but I think Kevin McAllister's actually a good figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we better go search the... we're going to follow the wet bandits and find out what house they're robbing next. And the safes, you can tell. The safes are what they're going to steal from. So we've robbed this house, so what we can do is just abandon this house now and go to the next one.
Right, so there is another house now. We have to...
Are they looting? Alright, so okay, so they've probably gone to the house on the left. I think it might be random. Oh no, go down, let's find them. One of these houses is oh, they're in the abandoned house. This house is a shithole. There's lots of traps, lots of holes, but we'll explore it. Because once they've actually flooded it, if they successfully loot, it floods. And you can't get it. The music's awesome in this level, so I'm going to shut up so you can enjoy it.
There's a secret in the attic, but I think you need like 2 tires, unfortunately.
Yeah, there is a secret in the attic. There's the boiler. The boiler should actually be in our house, really.
And the downside is, if they like beat you to it, you can't actually place traps. So
Yeah. If they actually flood the house before you get there, you can't use the house. Oh shit! So that's why you're always. It's a bit push and pull in it. This game. It's like sometimes you have to abandon the house. Like Josh should leave this house. He shouldn't defend it anymore because look at the loot. We'll let them take this house. Now that is a secret up there. If Josh puts a tire on that bed, we can actually spring up there.
we need 2 bloody tires though.
Go quickly run out and see if you can find one. There is breakable floor panels here. If you actually fall, yeah, you watch the floor break before your feet. Just take my word for it. Oh shit, Josh. We needed that. Alright, okay, what we're gonna have to do is get 2 tires and try to get to that secret before they loot.
Yeah, but no, we can go back to that, so it doesn't matter.
No, not when they flood it.
Well, I think they won't. I'll just I'll stop them here.
Oh, can you stop them?
Yeah, we got so much ammo.
Alright, Josh thinks we can actually take them out here. Okay, what do we make? Hot coal rifle. Okay.
Yeah, the ones that shoot straight are the ones you want, because you get some crappy ones that might do the stupid work. Well, this is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Right, I have to take this and do
Yeah, not all weapons are created equally. Some of them do way more damage. I was just talking about it earlier with the beach ball. The beach ball one is amazing if you could get it. And if you do the advanced mode, you can even find secret weapons that you can't make in this mode. So, yeah, but you're going to have to explore. Glue bazooka, okay.
So basically, as long as one's safe like this, you know,
yeah,
protected, and you shoot.
Yeah. You can't really, as far as I remember, you can't literally save every house. Sometimes you're going to have to give it up. Well, he actually, he fell through the floor as well. That should have done damage, shouldn't it, really? But the animations are nice, though, aren't they?
No, it's cool. Never had Kevin's not centered in the screen. I mean, look at that.
He's a little bit off center, old Kevin. Okay, at least we defended this house. So what we're gonna do is, another aspect of this game I haven't spoke about it yet is how you can charge into these snowmen. And if you charge into the snowmen on your sleigh, you can break it and get items too. So we'll do that in a sec.
Yeah, it's your main source of ammunition, so we got to do it.
Yeah.
Anything.
You guys better not stick around, and we're using a glue gun. That's great. Wait a minute.
And it's only 20 minutes on easy. On my hard, I think it's like 40. So.
40 minutes. Oh Christ. So, and you'll see the these other kind of things you can hit. These red things. Right, we need to get some tires. We've got to find that secret. You can let them flood the next house, so I wouldn't worry about stopping too much.
Well, you get a slightly better end.
There you go. Oh, it's just points, is it?
Yeah, so you get a better end to protect those.
Okay, if we can protect every house, there's better ending. There's a house at the bottom right, which I think is the expensive house, and there's a high-tech house at the top left, which has like robots and stuff in it, and well, it's advanced.
Is it 4 hours from the first one?
I thought it was 5. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is the expensive house. I reckon you should go to the high-tech house because they're more likely to steal from the high-tech house than this one. I think they are. Yeah, every house has a different soundtrack, which is good. So we are now going into top left high-tech. I think they're going to steal from this one next. So, from what I remember, they don't save this one for last. And now we don't have any traps. We've already put some down anyway for a bit of help. The music is so good in this level. I'm not used to hearing it play so quickly though. Oh, as you can see, we got fucked up by the robot. What kind of house is this though?
Yeah, it's like
do a giant jump. Pixel perfect. That might have been designed for you to use the tire.
Yeah.
We do have one tire. We do need to find another one still. Where are tires too? Are they outside or are they?
They're just random drops from this thing. So
Okay, so hopefully we could find one more.
We need to.
Because people would like to see the secrets, you know. It'd be nice to show it off.
It's basically just a lag with like some more gear.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and it is this house. I predicted it correctly. I reckon maybe we could give this one up and just go find a tire. What do you want to do, or do you want to fight him here?
We find him here, then we just find the tire and then go back to that house.
Okay. Oh god.
That's great.
Yes, the robot is fucked up. Good old Joe Pesci. Yeah, they are nice. What you want to do is kind of like hover around this robot and use him to do damage. I think Marv's getting messed up. There's Marv. They should have had some sound effects of the burglars like screaming, and because there's nothing, is there? And they're quite, you know, Marv's scream is quite iconic, isn't it? Look how he's grabbing his balls as well when he's getting executed. Just like the movie. It looks just like him though, doesn't it? The likeliness is really good. He's got a fucking nose on him, hasn't he? There is another Home Alone game which is horrendous. The one that's based in the second movie, in New York.
Oh yeah, they're just coming first.
Yeah, it's really bad. It doesn't capture the film at all. At least this feels like, you know, it could kind of like, well, setting traps and defending the houses. It is from the movie.
Yeah, they're cool.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, from this you get a lot of ammunition, so it's good.
Yeah. What you can do as well, instead of actually making the first weapon, you can actually sift through other weapons you can make. So maybe we'll do that and try and find the rubber ball, because that's the one that you want. There's all sorts of weapons you can make. Because we're kids, we never really played the advanced mode, so we never got to explore. But every now and then we would, and you create a new weapon. You're like, oh, I haven't seen that before. I think didn't Macaulay Culkin play this game on the Angry Video Game Nerds episode? Yeah, I certainly played it because they played a couple of Home Alone games, and of course most of them are complete dog shit, as most like licensed, you know, movie games are. But this one is legitimately quite fun. You know, quite a good little game.
Yeah.
I know we're making it look easy, but it's because we've played this many times over the years, especially as kids. But if you want to like a proper challenge, play the advanced mode.
Yeah, it's like you literally like.
You've got to do. Yeah. You create your own weapons, the time limit's longer, it's much harder to defend the houses. You're gonna say like, I'm rubber, you are glue.
I know it, but it didn't even glue one. I know, it's massive delay.
There's a delay there.
That's really weird.
What does that mean? I'm rubber, you're glue. Am I being stupid? I don't understand the joke. I'm rubber, you are glue. What does that mean? Oddie, does that make no sense? Or is it just me? I can't get my head around it. This was the coolest though, exploring these houses, like where, you know, there's... Oh, there we go. Do they respawn these, I was gonna say skeletons then.
Yeah,
Do they respawn the snowman?
Yeah, it's a big source of wealth.
Get ammo?
So they get it,
Right.
Let's play like this up.
Oddie said nope. Okay, so of course we used all our traps, so we can't use traps. We are going to show off the secret that I never found till quite a long time after I played this game as a kid. So we're going to show it right now. So we got a tire once. It's a saying to deflect insults. Oh, okay. Cool, look at that. What was that? 6? That was 8 items, wasn't it?
Like 8 items.
8 items there for 2 tires. Absolutely worth making a, you know, saving 2 tires.
There's a bug in this game where you actually get moved on to this like hot bath.
Is there?
Yeah, so they jump in, they can't get back out.
Josh said you could bug them both into the bathtub and they're stuck. I think we're gonna have to give up on that, Glow. So we have one more house to explore, and that's
3 minutes 40. So yeah.
we got 3 minutes 40 to fuck them up, and we haven't give away a single house yet. So
I mean, it's nice. Point of access.
yeah, it's actually quite easy. But again, there is the advanced mode. So if you want a proper challenge, and yeah, you do skate on that ice there. Ice physics. Right, Josh, let's go make some cool weapons.
Yeah.
We're going to show off some cool weapons here. We've got to see the beach ball, because I've talked about it quite a bit, so we need to see that. Right, they're looting. I reckon they're going to loot the rich house. Or are they going to loot this one here? Okay, they're not in the rich house. They are in the ghost house. This is a haunted house. Alright, let's... If you press the up and down arrow, can we change weapons? Snowball, bazooka, pepper rifle. Alright, okay, well, we want to do something new, don't we? Nah, we've seen the glue rifle. Nah, pepper bazooka saw that one. Hot coal launcher, have you seen this one?
Oh, no, well, I think we've had a different version.
Yeah, I think it's the same animation, but the projectile shoots a bit differently. Oh, fuck. You can hear it electric. That is the ghost. That's the ghost because he shoots electric.
Oh, if I remember, when they're walking up the stairs, there's no animation, so you can stack damage.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh,
What?
there you go. Super ball launcher.
Oh, super ball. Now check the damage on this one. This one's really cool, but it's got a real arc on it.
Yeah, right.
So you either shoot it point blank or you try and hit it with the arc. So Josh is going to go for the arc. Look at the damage on that. Now, why does he turn into a giant beach ball? I don't know. Yeah, this is straight from the movie. What is this weapon called again? Super ball launcher. Okay.
But yeah, part of it is exclusive weapons, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So yeah, if you want to see more weapons, play advanced mode, as we keep saying. We've got 2 minutes to defend this house, and I think we'll do it. Oh, there's the ghost. Looks like an alien. It is an alien.
Is it like the fake Scrooge, but like all chains?
It might be the Scrooge ghost. Well, it is around Christmas time, so it might be the Scrooge ghost. Jacob Marley. Is it Jacob Marley from Scrooge? I can't remember. Oh, is it Jacob Marley? Is that the name of the ghost in Scrooge? Oh, he's a big fan of Scrooge. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but it's the best take on Scrooged with Bill Murray. Could even be the Muppets Christmas Carol, because that's a pretty good one as well. I remember watching that one a lot. Is it Alistair Sims, isn't it, the original one? Oh, he's going to say Alistair Sims. I'm going to say it's the Bill Murray one. Sorry, Oddie. I'm going to say A Carol Christmas, starring Captain Kirk. William Shatner. Yeah, if you want to see a great Christmas movie, watch a Carol Christmas starring William Shatner. I'll be seeing you guys around. I don't know why they need to like emphasize that round a bit, because people around, you get it, right? So let's kill Kevin. Let's go in front of the fucking van. Let's see what happens. Kids, don't try this at home. Let's see if yeah, look, they will run you over as well. Let's use Kevin's corpse to stop them from going anywhere. You can't leave yet. The police have not arrived. Yeah, so if you watch now, they'll spawn in a minute, and then we'll chase them down. Should we check the last house before it's too late? We've got 20 seconds. We've got 20 seconds to explore. If I remember correctly, this one has a cat that attacks. A very aggressive cat. This is like grandma's house. I think the cat might be on the bed, and it, you know, I think every single stage has like some environmental damage. Oh, you must be in the basement. Trust me, there is a cat. Oh, you've got to put a tire there. There you go. Okay, there we go. End the game. Oh, they went back to the shitty old house.
And I think the different endings is you get like, is it 2-piece cards as well?
Good job catching the crooks, but that was easy.
And like, if you get the best ending, see a chopper flying about, I think, so...
More challenge and weapons await you in expert mode, so there you go.
But it's double the length, I think you want, like,
Yeah.
you want to take like 40 minutes.
So again, there's more to this game. If you like this game, there's more to it. Play the expert mode. It's harder. There's more weapons and more traps and yeah. But yeah, always love this. I know playing it now, you're probably thinking, nah, this game sucks, but no, I like it. You know, it's a game that I used to play all the time as a kid. Catches Home Alone spirit quite well. It's pretty true to the movie, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, that's always the best part when you're a kid watching it, obviously. That's always the bit you want to see.
We all love this game, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, making traps, making weapons, you know, kids are going to enjoy it. I can imagine my niece liking this. So, no, anyway, that's Home Alone. And classic old school Christmas-themed game. What does this even rank as? This is not an action platformer, is it? It's its own thing, isn't it, really? What genre is this? That's an interesting question, isn't it? What genre does this fall under?
Yeah, it's like a... What's it, like a side-scrolling...
No, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, and we're moving on to... what are we playing now? Space Harrier 2.